Hi. Many of you are aware of the Heartlake Grand Hotel set. Number probably not on screen. I used to have this set, however, a long time ago. I cannibalized it to put it inside of the cyberpunk section of City that you are seeing right now. I decided that I was going to destroy this bit that you're seeing right now, and therefore I have a $120 set that is just sitting kind of wasted. And I wanted to do a bit of a rebuild to make sure that I didn't waste $120 and do something that is relatively productive with it. So here is a pretty long video of me doing exactly that. Currently, this is what I have of the set, which is to say that I don't have very much of the set. I have the Grand Hotel sign, 2 trolleys, the check-in counter with stickered piece, can you see that stickered piece for the keys and room selection. These are also meant for brochures, but I took them out because printed pieces. This TV that attaches to the bathroom, this shower curtain, shower, what's it called, robe, that touches for it, a piano seat, this is upside down, piano seat, a pool, with, oh my gosh, thank you camera, a little dolphin design that is basically impossible to see, 3 correct chairs and 1 incorrect one, a cupcake door, some confectionaries and perfume, I think, and 4 of these seats. Yeah, that's not a building. So I think I'm gonna have a little bit of stuff to do from here. I would also be remiss if I did not mention the 2 chunks of building, but these are entirely going to be scrapped, that I have. We have the elevator tower with the elevator room connection, some windows, the elevator proper, which, I mean, it's an elevator. You can... Okay. I'm not gonna... Can I do this with one hand? You can lift it, up, one-handed, to a 2nd floor, and then, oh look, an elevator's there. Pretty cool technique. Not sure if I'm gonna keep it, to be honest, but there's that. And this has some designs that I do want to keep, particularly this vibe of balcony and whatever that's called on the side. I'm pretty sure this is one of the inside chunks on the normal version of the set, but I would like this to be the outside chunk for my version. So yeah, on the inside it has some beauty zone inside of what used to be the shower, and a grand hotel bed, which is in trans colors, I just realized. So yeah, that's cool. Not sure, I mean, what I can do with this, but I'll think of something. Okay, now that I'm done embarrassing myself for however many minutes I've recorded this out of order, I have the base for what's going to be the new and improved, maybe, Grand Hotel. So yeah, this is kind of like faux Mills plate. These pins are in the wrong place if this were to be a Mills plate. This is built on a road plate, which is why they are there. It is because it would not be structurally sound if I put them where they're supposed to be on a Mills plate, but I mean, it's basically a Mills plate. Going to build area of sidewalk, and then some grass planters maybe, and then the extension for the entrance, ground floor, lobby, confectionaries, other things that are on hotels, and then this back lot will just be a back lot. So yeah, this is the plan. I'll come back when there are things. Also forgot, I have these things, which are just rope bits with some plants underneath. Nothing too special. Might use them. We'll see. Now, this looks really bad, but this is the color map that I'm using for this build. As you can see at the bottom, we're going to have some brown with tans, and we're going to move up to this lavender color with brown accents, and then gold underneath it, and finally move up to a roof with brown basing and gold crenellations, and finally a little topper of purple that extends above that a little bit. So yeah, let's get some progress and see where we can go from this mess. Okay, so here's a better look of everything all put together. To be kinda honest, it's starting to remind me of the original set, which is, I mean, I guess to be expected, but it's a little surprising to me given the, well, completely different color. But yeah, this elevator tower definitely changes up the vibe. It is less brown than the initial plan, and also these windows are in an awkward position, so I think when I start making the interior, I'm going to switch those around. However, I don't want to do that right now. So I'm going to start working on the ground floor, here we have the purple windows that I have a gazillion of, and I'm probably just going to use those as ground floor windows to frame what will probably be the entrance, which will be either a rotary door, one of those split doors, or some other type of grand entrance design. I have sorted out my workspace because it was very, very cluttered. Well, that is completely save for this, which used to be so full that I could not close it. It is now pretty bare bones. There's probably only like 50 or so pieces in there. Also, completely cannibalized the side room. I mean, obviously, the elevator tower is there. But a lot of the other pieces that were on the back bit of that are currently in the bin. So, yeah. Have a lot of work to do. Gonna have Grand Hall food check-in. And I'm pretty sure that should fill up the space pretty nicely. So, yeah, I'll be back when I have some progress. Coolio! So, this is the outside facade design that I've got going on. I integrated the turntable door. Have the Grand Hotel sign, plants, the little planter bits, a little bit of floor design with gold inlet, and these little awnings. I'm not sure if those would be like stone or just blended white fabric. It's a little bit more pronounced in this bit to go ahead with the elevator tower, which will not be able to go to the bottom floor apparently, but that doesn't matter. It's cosmetic anyway. And then we'll have the two little lavender room bits on top. Currently, not very much inside of there. But yeah, I guess that's where I'll focus my efforts from now on. Bada bing, bada boom. That is very corny. However, I have spent so many hours finishing up this outer facade. Sorry for my creaky chair. I have done the interior detailing, as you can kind of peek through those windows. However, I want to do the detailing on these buildings, these rooms rather, before showing all of those details. I need to move these windows over, which will make some of the building techniques I did for this a little redundant. The elevator still works. We have this little clamshell with a little Doctor Strange, I think is where I got that, pearl. We have the Grand Hotel sign merged in. A moving, if I can move it, trust me it moves, there you go, moving revolving door. Have some plants, some more plants with the little awnings that came in the set, and these, I don't know what they are called, the things at the top of a roof, which just used just about every purple piece that I had left. So yeah, it's looking pretty nice, and to be completely honest, kind of evokes, you know, what it already was. It definitely looks more rebuild than total conversion, but I say it looks pretty nice. Alright, so finished all of the interior and, I guess, exterior detailing, and I will walk you through it. The roof has nothing, because I ran out of white pieces that allow me to do the roof details that I usually do. So we're going to move down to one of the rooms. This room has a small magenta bed with a, oh boy, that is not even remotely visible, little printed bed piece from a Heartlake market set, as well as some windsurfers on the TV, It uses the bathrobe print, and I think this bathtub is in the original set, but I don't remember where I got this from. Uses the shower element from the original set, as well as just some, like, I want to say toiletries, but I'm not sure if that's actually what they're called. Just like soaps, shampoos, blow dryer, stuff like that. Definitely safe to have inside of a shower, I realize. But yeah. Over here, we have a magenta and lime bed. And this is the one that, one second, has the Grand Hotel printing on it, and put that back in. This is the room of a writer, so there's some newspapers, a letter, a pen, little writing trophy, and blah 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 right there. They're staying inside of the city for one of the many, many arts and scholarly activities to be had here. Continuing on with the arts theme, we have a filmmakers little area. We have a stand for them to get ready, a location scouts map of the local area, perfume, and using one of those little dots pieces, it is very hard to get in there. An energy drink, or some other type of energy type of supplement. We have a bag of film supplies, a still camera, and a video camera, as well as a more futon style magenta bed with this bed frame that's embedded into the wall. Over here, I have a person who is watching TV with a dresser. This is a master, or the king, I want to say, size bed. The big one. I don't know bed sizes. Which comes in the transfog colors, and the last two of these little seats. I was going to throw in video games, but that says TV on it, and I wanted to use a printed tile, so I did not. Over here, we have the golden palm tree, and that connects to the outdoor pool, which has a little fountain using a Power Blast piece. Got these from an Iron Man set, which is, I didn't ever think that was where I was going to use that piece. Here we have a woman going out to the outdoor eating area with this person eating the biggest egg, or a skinned potato, whatever one seems fancier to you, with this little golden, whatchamacallit, tablecloth. Inside, you can see one of those frogs that is similar to the outside being used on this little table area, as well as some chairs. We have the piano with the Grand Hotel sign, as well as a small golden little leaf planter, which has its own little planter. Over here, we have the elevator. And that elevator has the same number bits from the elevator tower on the regular set. It has a little elevator door, and those little buttons correspond to what floor you want to go on to. I don't really know why the one button is there, because there's only 3 floors, but it's okay. Inside, actually, might be better with a light from here. Inside, we have a kiosk, the key kiosk, that allows you to get your keys off of that little area right there, and take them to your room. And we have the baggage cart thing. I don't know what, like a baggage trolley, and that's just inside for all of the folks to get their stuff sent up to their room, or to have, you know, it being carried out to taxis or whatnot. On the inside, over there, is a little food and drinks bar. There is a cider bottle, some vinaigrette, cheese, whatever that perfume-looking stuff is. That was in the original set. Some cookies, strawberries, green mush for all of our, you know, sci-fi alien patrons, and whatnot. And just the interior version of the spinning door. Updates to the outside include fixing the window placement, given the elevator tower's existence, as well as fixing this having the wrong colors on it. The elevator functions. I mean, it gets caught there because that's where it stops, but it goes up to all 3 levels. We have finished roof designs with the entire flag set up. Plants on either side of this little roof detail. Balconies with small awnings on top of them. And these little roof details on top of these domes, which combine the more angular designs with some of the more smoother ones. This is generally meant to evoke like Africa, just generally the Middle East area, with its domes as well as pyramids connecting to. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can figure out what that's about. Just to try to mix a bit of the architectural influence for the set as a whole. Other ones that are notable being pretty much every single thing that the original set used, which is just like a lot of those casino-y American-style stuff. However, there's a lot of France in this, actually, upon looking it up a bit. Using colors similar to this is relatively French. It looks kind of New Orleans if I think about it. I don't remember where they do these ocean style flourishes, but the clam with the pearl definitely has some real life basis, as well as just keeping these little ivy integrated into the intentional architecture, which is only common in Europe as far as I'm aware. So yeah, that is basically the entire setup. So hopefully you enjoyed the tour and the build series. So yeah, thanks.